This little beauty I call stars upon stars because it looks like it's just very starry. It started off as something else and it morphed into this accidentally, which I love because now I really love the block. Very simple to do. I did this small too. This finishes out at 12.5 inches, but the little units that make this up, I chose small size just so I could show you more of it on the camera. Normally I work with, 2.5 inch, 3 inch half square triangles. This time I cut it all down. What you need for this is this little unit. I'm going to show you these 4 little squares together. This is all you need to make. If you can make this, you can make that. So how do we do that? We start by choosing a background color. I just chose a tan this time. I've never worked with a tan background, and I really like the look of it. I think it's great. Usually white or black, but I'm really kind of digging this. This collection, this fabric collection, is called Affinity from Benner Tex. There will be a link to these fabrics in the description. This collection is very heavy on peacocks, the colors of a peacock. So it looks great. It almost looks kind of safari-like when I look at the colors together. But the way this comes together is cut a 2-inch square of your background, cut a 2-inch square of your print, choose 4 different prints. I chose 4 different ones in this particular exercise. And listen, when you're choosing 4 prints, go to a collection of fabric because you can choose any 4 that are in a collection of fabric and they're all going to work together. That's what I did with this. Then you also need 2 half square triangles. Those half square triangles should also finish out at 2 inches square. So in order to make them, you need to cut 2.5 inch squares. Okay, one of your print, one of your background. Of course, draw a diagonal line down the middle, and we've done this 100 times. Stitch a 1/4 inch on both sides of that line. We will cut this in half and open those guys up. Then we have the makings. So what did I tell you? I said 1 2-inch print, 1 2-inch background, and then 2 half square triangles. All these measure 2 inches. We're in business. So to make this, take your print on the top right, and then add your half square triangles. Put your plane on the bottom left. This should look like kind of a rocket or an arrowhead design, okay? I was calling this arrowheads at first because my intention was to make a bunch of these and make them all go one way and make them all go back another way. But when I did it, I just didn't fall in love with it. So instead, I played around and I came up with this, which I do love. So of course, when you make this little thing, sew these 2 together, these 2, and then sew the top to the bottom. So what you have is this shape. And what you will see is I have made 4 of them, each one from a different fabric. That's the key to making this wonderful design up there. So to start, sorry, I'm gonna drag my tablecloth with me here. To start, you can form a star with all 4 of these. And I do it just like this, right? And if you look at the corner, this is like one of the corners. But take one of these and rotate it the opposite direction. That's the whole thing. That is the whole look right here. I've done 4 of these. Now look, the one you're looking at is this corner. Points, 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 and then we have moved this one to the center. That's the whole trick. So do that 4 times and make sure you alternate your patterns. I don't have any 2 of these alike touching. That helps a lot too, and it helps that these are really busy prints. That's what makes this one fun. So stars upon stars. I think you can do it, and I think you'll have fun with it. Like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, happy sewing.